Let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Bwala, fresh from the global press, defending the country and helping set the right narrative or counter this global narrative against Nigeria. Now, this global engagement that you were tasked with by President Bwala Tinubu, how far is it going? Because we've seen here in Nigeria that the president has also constituted a committee headed by the National Security Advisor to interface with the United States. So how far so far, and how successful, I should ask?
Yeah, very successful, and thank you for having me, and good evening to the viewers. We have made so much of progress that now the subject of whether it is Christian genocide or not is no longer fashionable. I mean, if you say it, nobody will want to listen, because we have been able to prove in all of our media engagement, global media engagement, and the Western world had to do their fact checks. I remember Reuters did their fact check, BBC did that, CNN and a couple of them. They asked some of the multinational organizations and non-governmental organizations in Nigeria to give them the facts report about the crisis in Nigeria over time. And then based on the fact-checking that they have done, they came to the conclusion that there is no genocide of Christians, because you have people being killed across all platforms. In fact, 4 days ago with Sky, I was in London with Sky News, they brought out a data that I didn't even know. And the data showed that more Muslims were killed than that. So we as government, we never from the beginning try to look at it from the point of view of how many Christians are killed, how many Muslims. It's a mundane conversation. We are concerned that the Nigerian people are being killed and we're finding solutions. It is when this disinformation started coming, in order for you to set the record, then you have to counter that. But our focus is not about whether it is Christians or Muslims. We know that the responsibility of government is to preserve the lives and the property of the people. And I can tell you that the global media is on our side, but I know we need to do a little more work on the MAGA-based media in the United States of America.
So